Hello, welcome back to Tea and Talk Time. Hope you're having a good day. Mine's still blah. Was blah yesterday and it continues to be blah today. It's overcast, it's still cold. We're in northern Ohio. It's March something or other. March, come on cursor, 25th. And it's a Tuesday. I'm waiting for a phone call. My doggy's ear is bothering him. The kitty cat is running all over the place. So it's time for another cup of tea to sit quietly and contemplate the meaning of life and why the hell am I here. If you know the answer to that one, please let me know. Maybe it applies to me in some way. I was just thinking I needed to talk to somebody. So that's why I invited you over. Don't have anything specific to say. Just needed someone to talk to. I don't know if you've had those kind of days where it's blah and double blah and you just feel out of sorts. Well, that's the kind of day I'm having. I'm just out of sorts. I don't know. I'm out of sync maybe. And once you're out of sync, how do you get in sync? These and more questions are yet to follow. And hopefully you guys have the answers. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I got this at the Horseshoe Cafe in Cleveland. Maybe that's a better. My good friend Paulette likes to take me nice places. And it reminded me of the times that we've gone out to Las Vegas. Last time we went, it was a birthday present because I couldn't afford it. And it was a lot of fun. That's when I got the Toby Keith mug that I'd use most of the time. And if you get a chance to go places and do things, please do. It's a break from your normal routine. It gives you a chance to inhale something different for a change. It gives you something to reflect back on when you're having a blah day. So I'm reflecting on the good times we've had in Vegas. And she's a walker. I'm not. I have fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. Notice the word fatigue. But last time I managed to keep up with her. That was something. And we walked all over the place. From one end to the other. She doesn't believe in taxis unless you absolutely have to. So you do however you need to do. But you do get to see people and you do get to see sights and stuff that you wouldn't normally if you just go from point A to point B without walking. So we've had a lot of good experiences there. We went to the Horseshoe a couple times now. It just opened about a year ago, I think. And it's cool. It doesn't have the same atmosphere as Vegas does, but it'll do. We've also gone on ghost hunts. I don't know if you're interested in that kind of thing, but I have a little group that I call Sojourn Paranormal Investigations, and we would go to different places when we could. We went to the Buffalo Central Station, Railroad Station, that is closed down now, and there's a group there that is refurbishing it and stuff, and they hold ghost haunts there. I've been to the Mansfield Reformatory Prison in Ohio. I did that one all by myself. That was the very first organized thing that I went to. Paulette and I went to the Lizzie Borden bed and breakfast with a group, and that was an experience, and we'll have to have her on if we can twist her arm to tell you about her experience there. So that's some of the things that I'm interested in. I wonder about UFOs and aliens and Bigfoot and all these different things. There's some validity to it somewhere, so what's the truth behind it? There's got to be some truth there for it to have started. And it's not just myths and legends and hallucinations. They proved that Troy existed. So the Helen of Troy, the horse thing, all of that was true, not just some tale. Other things in the Bible they've researched and went, well, yeah, it's true. So in my experiences, let's see, what's the one thing that, the one quote everybody says, never say never. You never know when you're going to come across something that makes you go, and get you to wondering and going, well, maybe I don't know as much as I thought I knew. We should always stay open-minded because the answers are there. It's just a matter of looking and listening. My poor baby, he's shaking his head because his ears bother him. I already cleaned it out once. We'll see if he can lay down and rest and be quiet, and I'll do it again. So I was thinking, and that's always a dangerous thing, that I needed to let people, let you know why I have said it before, why I'm called quite tired on my Twitter name. And I kind of referred to it earlier. But quite tired is, I am quite tired, literally and figuratively. Literally, physically, I am tired all the time. If the scale went from high energy being, blue at the bottom of the scale, and no energy being red at the top of the scale, I'm in that orange-red all the time. I mean, I wake up that way. I never feel rested. I am always tired, and it can get worse depending on the weather, such as what we're going through now. If there's a low coming or going through, it's like pulling a plug on me. It saps me, and I won't be able to figure out why I can't get moving until I notice what the weather is, if I haven't been watching the news reports. So literally, I am quite tired all the time. That's why I can't work. I cannot get moving in a timely fashion on a regular basis to hold down a job. And the fibromyalgia doesn't help any because there's chronic fatigue with it as well, and a whole mess of other things. So I'm out of luck on that front. And then figuratively, I'm quite tired as well. I'm quite tired of the way people are treating people. I'm quite tired of the way some of these judges hand down these outlandish judgments. I'm quite tired of how our public servants are not serving the public. They're serving themselves. Now, we're expected to keep tightening our belt, but they're up there and they're guaranteed an income for life. They keep their salary for the rest of their life. No. Once their term has expired, once they're no longer voted in, they go back to the regular jobs, the public jobs. They're no longer a servant. The only ones that should have that would be the president and vice president, because they literally give up their life for this. And they're the only ones that should get that benefit. I'm sorry. And if everybody, stopped paying that out, we'd be able to balance the budget real quick. Real quick. And there would be no problem. And I'm quite tired of the people who complain about, all these baby boomers, and now they're expecting all this money. Well, wait a minute. All these baby boomers worked all their life and put their money into Social Security because it was supposed to be there when they retired. Well, lo and behold, our public servants kept dipping into the till because there was so much money there, and they took it away. It's not the baby boomers' fault. It's our public servants' fault. And if they stop taking money out of our pockets and put it back where it belongs, there would be no problem. And I think that's the first thing that should happen. I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm just quite tired of the way, businesses don't encourage loyalty in the company. You know, there's all these special offers, you know, come here, and we'll give you this great deal. Well, meanwhile, the ones who are supporting you so that you can offer these great deals are getting, you know, billed for every item that they could figure out to bill you for. Is that right? I don't think so. Can you tell I'm having a blah day? I'm griping. I'm moaning, groaning, and complaining. My baby doesn't feel good. My other baby, well, she's doing okay. I'm being invaded by ants, so spring must be here. Spring's got to be here. I noticed them yesterday, and then today they're all over the counter. So I get out my handy little spray cleaner and just sprayed them. Normally I'm much kinder about it, but it's like, nope. The rule of the house here is no creepy crawlers, insects, or anything in the house, around the windows and the doors. You enter at your own risk. I'll leave you alone outside, but you got to leave me alone inside. So, having a blah day, I wasn't very compassionate. Sorry. So, anywho, I hope you're having a better day than I am. Mine's a blah day. I hope you're able to get out and enjoy the weather as it's starting to warm up a little bit. Don't know if we're going to have another deep freeze or not. It's only March. We still have April to go through. But the ants are telling me spring's on its way. We should be feeling it pretty soon. Ant. I should look that up in my dictionary. The meaning of. Well, I want you to take care. And thanks for stopping by. I welcome your comments and your criticisms. You know, whatever you want to say. Suggestions for what you want to talk about. So until the next time we meet, God bless and take care.